Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo for the month of February 2022. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Also, although I am reading for February, you could be feeling these energies whenever you view this video. When you are drawn to the video is when you are meant to hear its message. Let's begin. Okay. There was an interruption, I'm going to say. There was a third energy interruption. So something came between you guys. The Three of Staves in the reverse. It feels like something happened here. And yeah, see, Two of Coins. Something that either you or they are grieving over. Whoever's energy this is. Could be your energy, could be theirs. They're grieving over this third energy that got in the way. Okay, or that took them by surprise, I feel, because of the Five of Swords over here. Although it is in the reverse right now, it was in the upright at one time because that came before the reversal. So something came out by surprise, some information that came between you, and you are trying to navigate your way through this energy, but perhaps you're in the dark. You're trying to, it could be that you feel deceived or that you felt deceived. What I feel is something came out, took somebody by surprise, but it hit them. Whatever this third energy was, it hit a trigger. It hit a vulnerable spot. They weren't expecting it. Yeah. They weren't expecting it. And it's like it hit a fear that they had. It hit a fear that they had that maybe just kind of paralyzed them and made them become very afraid and take a very impulsive action because they suddenly weren't trusting the other person based upon an experience that they had, all these experiences that created this wall of swords and caused them to react badly, quickly, and without thinking is what happened. But now what I see is there's a lot of regret. And they're trying to navigate their way through an action that they took. You see, through the consequences of an action that they took, I should say. They're in separation. You guys are in separation. Or somebody's in reflection. Wanting the truth. They're looking back to the past, thinking back to the past, wanting the truth. Because they feel in effect or felt that somebody was hiding something from them. But maybe they overreacted. Maybe they reacted from a trigger. Whatever happened here, it's like they made a choice, but they were surprised by that choice. Like it wasn't what they bargained for. So it could still be referring to the Five of Swords, you know, where there was this temporary rush, but it ends up that, well, who's the real winner and who's the real loser here? Because maybe they lost more than they bargained for, you know. So in effect, something looked one way, but indeed it wasn't, you know, It's like it was, because this is illusions. So what's true and what's false about this situation? I feel like there's still information missing, but there's also a sense of, well, maybe I did something wrong here. Maybe, or I mean, this card of Sagittarius. This, because Sagittarius has a strong sense of of what is right and what is wrong. It's what the card speaks to. And but they're very honest. You know, they're honest. They're curious. I feel like they are carrying. They're carrying a lot of burdens surrounding what's true and what's false with regards to something that some information that came out of the blue they weren't expecting, and so it kind of shook up their world. But there's a tendency with the air in reverse to be overthinking something. I feel like they want another opportunity to talk about this, and maybe to, you know, start over again with a clean slate. Whatever happened here, it made this person feel unappreciated, maybe even unloved, or they felt like the other person didn't care about them. I mean, it could be that they heard about a third party. Doesn't mean there was one. Whatever happened here, it created a lot of distance between you. You know, whether you actually separated or whether you stayed in the same place, but, you know, were in different corners, silent. We see the distance here that this created. Somebody wants to fix it. Maybe the other person is hurt. There could be a lot of damage that was caused by whatever this unexpected news was that came in. Something came out by surprise that hit somebody in a vulnerable place. And that person, because of that, overreacted or didn't took a decision or laid judgment. And now, you know, without really thinking about it, and now are regretting that, I feel. If you did separate, then the person will come back to try to talk about this, or is ready now to talk about it, because they come back in being more calm, you know. In the heat of the moment, the temper was flaring, and so they were not willing to listen at that point, but now they are. I think that the real issue here is probably the wound, you know, that somebody needs to look at. There's a wound that actually caused the Five of Swords, that keeps them in the Eight of Swords. You know, they have, or this person is carrying old wounds. And that was, and this actually is the result. This is the consequences of those wounds never having healed, or never been dealt with, but just kind of swept under the rug. I kind of feel like there's a huge misunderstanding here. I feel like this is still, there's still a lot of potential here. There's definitely, yeah, see, they've been carrying, I feel, a lot of things for a very long time, burying it. This person is going to open up their heart. They're going to extend the olive branch, and there's going to be a discussion about the past, which really needs to happen in order for you guys to move forward. You have the Ace of Coins, and you have it twice. So this is a chance to start over again, to plant that coin, you know, to get some roots and to build something really strong and long and lasting. This event has happened. I know it feels bad, but it has happened for a reason. The wheel is here. It is in the upright because there's something that needs to come out. There's something that needs to come on the table to be discussed. And I feel strongly that it has to do with the wounds that someone is carrying that makes them react a specific way when faced, you know, with similar situations. And I feel that's basically what is at the root of this, because there's consequences to pay for that. And you know, you can see that is what is happening. So you got to address that root, the root issue. And that's why the wheel is here. This is in this person's favor to do this, because there is still a lot of potential here for this union. I feel that forgiveness is here and it is available. So I feel that the distance will be closed here, that you know, they will go on to make new memories. That's what this card is. Okay, making new memories with somebody from your past. It's what you're going to do. The olive branch with the justice, truth, and with judgment, wiping that slate clean, laying everything out, coming clean. So this person needs to come clean about what's been eating at them, I feel. There is relief from both mental and emotional turmoil surrounding this situation and surrounding the possibility of a new beginning. There is relief coming in for this. There's a new opportunity coming for this couple, and you guys need to make the most of it. But it is strongly being advised to look at that root issue of whatever fired this person up, whatever was eating at them, needs to come out onto the table. There's a message coming that is very serious. I feel it is this about having this talk. And it needs a response. Don't delay on it. Don't wait to have this conversation. It needs to happen now. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.